Hey guys, so it's been like literally forever since I made a video, but there's been a lot going on in my life. So, just like a quick little update, I graduated from community college on Sunday, and then I graduated from high school on Monday, and there was just a whole lot of like making sure all my stuff was together and ensuring that I was just on the right track, that I just never got back to YouTube. I have been like making TikTok content, but I feel like YouTube is more like a sit down, have the time to do X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. And I feel like I haven't really had the time to fully sit and make a YouTube video in a while. But I will say that I miss YouTube, and I will have time considering the fact that I just graduated yesterday and I no longer have to deal with school until August, late August, and I'm gonna have a job during the summer, which means I'll be working, which means I'll probably be tired. I have to figure out my clothing situation for this upcoming school year, considering the fact that I will be technically a college freshman, but also technically a college senior. Is kind of like a complexity thing with that, but I will definitely say that I am very excited. I'm going to Morgan State to study marketing, which I'm very, very excited for because that is something that I'm my hair very interested in. So that's gonna be fun. I'm working all summer, so I'm gonna have money. I'm also having my graduation party this upcoming week on the 13th, which today is the 6th. So that is 7 days away, which would put us at next week, Saturday. Should put me at next week, Saturday. Yep, next week, Saturday. So other than like me just being overall like a big ball of worry and stress, I feel like everything's been going pretty good, and I just feel like I'm very excited for what is going to start happening. For me, I'm planning on hopefully getting a camera to record my videos, because not that I don't love my phone, but I feel like because I film a lot of my like short form content on my phone, I feel like sometimes it can sort of take up storage. And I'm not trying to be that girl that takes up all the storage. So yeah, I definitely will say that I am planning on making sure that all my stuff is together, because I want to make sure that I am properly like prepared for everything I need to do for this upcoming school year, because this like for real college now, not to say that like this isn't like community college wasn't college, but like this is like I'm going to college to like study my major kind of college, and not just to get like my associate's degree, which I mean is like kind of fun, I guess. But I am also kind of like a little nervous because you know, I have to do some math stuff, which I'm not very excited for. But yeah, so I'm definitely I have to have my advising meeting, I think the week I think it's the same day as my like new student orientation date. So yeah, I will have to wait for that. But I definitely do want to start making more like videos, because I feel like the last video I made was like several months ago, which I feel like is like not good enough. And I kind of just want to keep making more videos and like content and being more interactive overall with YouTube compared to how I am with TikTok, because I'm very interactive with TikTok. And I feel like I need to start getting into being more interactive with YouTube, because I do go on YouTube like literally every single day. I'm just trying to like look and see what stuff I want to do. I also want to start posting my shorts from TikTok. I'm not sure how long a short has to be, so I'm gonna like start making, I think it's like a minute long. So I think I'm gonna start making like a minute long makeup tutorials, kind of like Tony Bravo, how she does makeup in a minute. I think I'm gonna start doing that kind of vibe, because I feel like I need to start posting more on like shorts and stuff, because I feel like that can also get me more and more into like posting, so that I can get back into the groove of YouTube. I feel like TikTok and like is like really my bread and butter. I do have 2 TikTok pages, but I feel like just TikTok in general is like, that's my shit for lack of better words. Like TikTok is my shit, and I feel like I need to get to that point in like content creation where I'm like that with YouTube. I love watching YouTube videos, and I feel like trying to study different influencers without copying them is very important, because this is going to be my major, is marketing. And I feel like if I can use this and apply this to my own forms of social media, that will be fun. Good. I did take a social media and digital marketing class, and I kind of started to understand it, but there's still some things that I'm like, how do I apply it better to my own content, which I feel like having just my main focus being on marketing will help me and like really help me lock in. But that is pretty much it. I'm so grateful that I don't have to like do any more work for like the next couple months, because truthfully that is one thing I hate, is homework. but I also feel like in order to graduate, you have to do your assignments and do well on them. So that was mostly where all my attention was going to, was making sure that I got all my necessary works and items done. I will say I do want to start like doing more sit down talking to the camera with a mic kind of vibe, which is part of the reason why I want to get a camera, is because I feel like that will be very nice, and also I feel like that will make doing like sit down makeup videos easier, because I do want to start doing those because I feel like that's very fun. I just kind of like doing sit down videos in general. And I might start like a little series of like college stuff, because I feel like that would be fun. Like the freshman diaries of college. Like I feel like that would be really fun. So who knows, but I did my makeup today because I felt just like that vibe. I used the Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Candy Apple for the first time, and I kind of love it. Like, I obviously have my favorites, which are Sun Soak and Date Cake, but I definitely think that Candy Apple is slowly making its way up there. I've been trying to go like less eyelashy, because sometimes I feel like it irritates my eyes, because I feel like sometimes I might be placing them wrong. So we're just gonna not do that anymore for like the next couple months, and just kind of give my eyes a break, because I feel like my eyes do kind of need a break and just like a moment to chill and be relaxed. But yeah, my life has been kind of a whirlwind these past few months, weeks, days, especially days, because I went from 1 week having senior farewell to next week graduating twice, and then it's been a lot. I had finals, then I was like doing classes, and then it was just a whole lot, quite frankly, and it makes me sad. So yeah, I have to start like getting prepared for summer because I'm working. Then I have to get prepared for college and everything that comes with that, and just seeing what else I want to do with college. Like if I want to join a club, if I want to join a sorority, I have to like think about that. I want to think about that stuff at a time, because if anything costs me money outside of like my just regular tuition and books and whatnot and what have you, I want to plan that into my college life, and planning like how to get internships, and I should probably figure all that stuff out. I definitely do want to get a camera. Like I feel like getting a camera is like the best thing for me, because I would really realistically just need a camera and then like a freaking SD card, and I already have, or I could get a camera that does Bluetooth. and then just like send it to my freaking computer. And I'm getting a lot of money because I graduated. I'm having my graduation party before I even start working. So I want to get a camera within the time. I do have my eyes on a few cameras actually. I was also just shopping in general. But I do have my eyes on a few different cameras. I was also looking at microphones. I think I'm gonna get some mics as well. I had my eyes on like, I want to say 3 or 4 cameras. I was looking at the Insta360 Go Ultra, the Insta Go 360, 3S, the Sony V1, and I was also looking at the DJI Pocket 2 or Pocket 3. I was a lot. Sony PowerShot V10. I'm looking at my list of cameras. Sony Alpha ZV-E10. The Osmo Pocket 3. It's like $500. And I would also have to figure out like color grading and stuff. But I definitely think that I want to stay in like the 300. Either if I can go down to 200, that would be great. But like maybe like either 200 to 400 range. I don't want to go past 400. But I was most definitely looking at this Canon PowerShot V10 camera because I feel like it's small enough. And you could also just set it up because it has its own like little tripod thing, and it also has a flip camera. So you can look at yourself as you're filming, which I feel like is something I enjoy doing. And it's $379, basically $380. And then I was looking at some DJI mics and some Rode mics because I feel like I don't know what mic is best. So I was just looking at a bunch of like tech stuff for filming all types of content because you never know what is gonna work the best, and I feel like I want to have options, so I have like compiled a list of what I was looking at. But I think I'm gonna film another video tomorrow because why not? I don't really have anything to do. I do want to go to the bank to deposit some money because yeah, I went to prom. I can't believe I forgot about prom. I went to prom. That was fun-ish. I really just wanted the excuse to like put on a pretty dress and go outside, which is what I did. And it was nice. They played some nice music. I had a little bit of fun. You know, I was with my best friend, which she's always like a freaking nutcase, but she's my best friend and I love her, so we let her nutcase tendencies go from time to time. But you know, I will definitely say that I am very excited to see what Morgan State University holds for me, because it is going to be a very interesting ride. Hopefully I can only have to go to school for 2 years, so might be a little bit of debt, but hopefully it won't be as bad as like some people, because I know some people like be really in debt. And hopefully with my job that I hopefully can get after college, it will pay it off in a short amount of time. I on one hand really want to do like influencery stuff, like make videos and just make content and just make money off that. But I also know that that takes like time and dedication. But also I feel like learning this like social media stuff in my degree can be very helpful. But I also really love like just beauty marketing in general. Specifically, I have my few select brands that I love their social medias and I love their social media presence and what they do. Like Rode, for example, I think they do like very interesting marketing stuff. And like I like Blend Bunny. There's like some brands that are like hella popular, and some brands that are popular but not as like crazy large brands. Some brands are more indie brands, like Bella Beauty Bar. Like I like just what I like when it comes to social media stuff. I love Gloria social media. I love Tony Bravo social media. I love just the brands that I love and the people that I love, and I think that they do really well. So I'm very excited for my college career. But I will keep y'all updated on what I will be doing and what the vibe is and what my experience is being in college. And I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous, kind of mix of both, mix of everything. But I will see y'all in my next video, whenever that shall be.